If you're a gamer in 2019, you've heard of Fortnite. Unless you've locked yourself in a room with no internet access and played only single-player games for the last few years, Fortnite has skyrocketed to the top of all forms of gaming media. It's taken over our consoles and PCs with battle royale gameplay, and YouTube and Twitch have been saturated with streamers like Ninja and so many others, all obsessed with this mind-blowingly simple game. The concept is elementary at best. You drop onto a map, either solo or with a team, and you fight your way to be the last man standing as a storm pushes everyone closer together, forcing you to come out of hiding and prove that you have what it takes to best every other player in the match. No respawns, and you're forced to find whatever guns and ammo along with other various items you can before someone finds you first. It's amazing how such a simple concept can be so effective, and Epic Games has clearly capitalized on just how viral this game has gone. And believe me, they're gonna milk this for everything it's worth, and they will continue to do so for as long as they can. I want to start by saying I'm not a hater. While in my opinion this game is severely overrated, and I will go in depth as to why I feel it's actually causing more harm to the gaming community than good, if you're having fun with Fortnite, I'm glad. Keep enjoying it and play the games you want to play, and don't let some guy on YouTube tell you what you can and can't enjoy. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to my thoughts on Fortnite. Firstly, I want to point out that I suck at Fortnite. If you watched any of my gameplay, you probably tuned out within about 20 seconds after seeing how below average I was trying this out. And to be honest, maybe the reason I don't like this game is because I haven't put enough time in to, quote, get good. But I don't think my feelings are aimed at Fortnite itself specifically, but rather the effect that it has had on the gaming industry and the ripple effects of its massive popularity. The Battle Royale genre in general is seemingly viral right now, and a lot of developers seem to be jumping on that bandwagon. And in the wake of games like PUBG, Fortnite, and Apex Legends, which don't get me wrong are fun games, I fear that the hardcore single-player game community has been neglected. It's like we were in a committed relationship with these developers. Epic Games gave us Gears of War, Bethesda gave us The Elder Scrolls and Fallout, BioWare gave us Mass Effect and one of the best Star Wars games ever made, Knights of the Old Republic. We were being given games with complex depth of story and characters, amazing worlds to explore, and you could see the level of detail being put into that relationship. It didn't seem like it was just a money grab. These studios actually set out to make amazing games for their gamers. With the recent multiplayer craze sweeping the gaming community, our relationship with developers has been strained as if they have been cheating on us with another mistress. The casual audience who wants nothing more than to shoot some people on a few of the same maps and then do it over and over and over again. Gamers who don't really care about a story or the art form, but simply jump on whatever craze is going viral at that particular time. If you check out my Elder Scrolls 6 video, I talk about how my time with Skyrim was a disappointment despite how much I wanted to love that game. I also talked about my fear that single-player games are going to be developed with laziness in favor of titles that are likely to be consumed more widely by gamers who don't really care about that level of depth. I feel like we're being ripped off and thrown aside as if we aren't the people who made these studios successful in the first place. Companies like BioWare and Bethesda wouldn't exist without hardcore single-player gamers that flocked to stores and bought their games. And now that they're in a position to potentially reach a larger amount of gamers, they're forgetting just how they got there and have lost that attention to detail that made us love their games in the first place. I watched a similar thing happen to hip-hop in the last few years. Fans of the genre of music were all about lyrics, wordplay, and clever rhymes and metaphors. It was a sport, and lyricism had to be high in order to advance in the genre. Until the rise of trap music placed skill level on the back burner, and so many mediocre artists were able to skyrocket to fame on the back of SoundCloud, mumble rap, and some crazy antics. I feel like Fortnite is the trap music of the gaming industry. It has taken over the medium, and classic formulas that we've grown to love are being shoved in the background. I hope that this is a trend and that games like Anthem have been a wake-up call to developers that they won't be getting away with this kind of lazy game design any longer. I hate to sound like I'm repeating myself from past videos, so I apologize if it's turned into that. But I really feel strongly about this, and I just have to ask if I'm being incredibly cynical. Obviously, a game can't be popular if people don't play it. And people won't play a game if it's not good and people don't like it, right? Am I just being negative here? Maybe Fortnite is a great game and I just can't see it. Maybe single-player AAA titles are dying out, but I really hope we haven't seen the last of great games like God of War and The Last of Us. I really wonder if Fortnite will still be around a few years from now, and I also wonder if this is the new normal. What do you think? Is Fortnite overrated? Is it on a downhill slide, or is it just getting warmed up? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos.